Bracketology presented by Dave Campbell's Texas Football, breaking down the 2019 Texas High School Football Playoff brackets. I'm Greg Tepper. Let's get to the 6A Division I bracket. It's the land of giants, right? These are the largest schools in the state of Texas. 64 of them about to do battle all for a spot at at&t Stadium in Arlington. You've got schools as large as Allen, 6,664 students. This is going to be a wild slugfest with some of the very best teams in Texas high school football. Let's start with Region 1. In Region 1, I think all eyes are going to be on Duncanville down here at the bottom. It feels like they've got at least a path to a regional final where they could see surprising teams like Odessa Permian or Arlington Martin, who's been excellent. Up at the top half of the bracket, I'm really interested in this first-round matchup between Euless Trinity and Arlington Lamar. Keep an eye on Southlake Carroll, a team that's 10-0, feeling very good about themselves. Outstanding young quarterback in Quinn Ewers. Overall, look, it looks like Duncanville is the favorite in Region 1, but there's plenty of landmines for the Panthers before they return to at&t Stadium. To Region 2 we go, where we take a look at this, and look, I'm gonna level with you. You got Allen up here at the top, and they're going to be the heavy favorite. Any game that they lose would be an upset, at least within the region. But there's plenty of teams that I think can take them out. Most notably, Rockwall. Rockwall can absolutely score with the best of them with quarterback Braden Locke and their wide receiver Jackson Smith-Njigba. They could trick them into a shootout. A lot of really intriguing teams, I think, at the bottom of the bracket, too. This hasn't been the kind of year that the Woodlands has wanted to have, but I feel like their defense has an opportunity to keep them in every game. Very interested to see what Prosper is able to do. Mesquite can score. Cy Woods and Colleen Shoemaker, I think, are interesting surprises. Allen begins the year as the favorite, begins the playoffs as a favorite in Region 2, but again, plenty of landmines there before they get to a semifinal. Let's move over to Region 3 now, where we're going to take a look at the Region of Doom. This is some of the very best teams in the state of Texas all crammed into one region. You've got Katy, you've got North Shore, you've got Atascocita, you've got Pearland, you've got Dickinson, you've got Cy-Fair. A ton of huge, huge teams there that are going to absolutely duke it out. We're all kind of looking towards a Katy and Galena Park North Shore rematch there in the regional semifinals, but look, they got to get there first. Cy-Fair is going to have something to say about that. I think Pearland Dawson is very dangerous as well. At the bottom, Katy Tompkins and Fort Bend Travis is a marquee first-round matchup. Fantastic game there. I'm really excited to see how that plays out. Atascocita, I think, is maybe the team people aren't paying attention to. That team is very, very talented. The same thing goes for Pearland and Dickinson. Two outstanding teams. One of those teams leaving in the first round, which is kind of crazy. Region 3 is absolutely positively loaded. Meanwhile, we go to Region 4, and this has been the area that Lake Travis has dominated for years and years. I'll tell you that maybe they're a little bit wounded. We don't know how the status of quarterback Hudson Card. If they are wounded, there's plenty of teams that can take advantage of that. Like Smithson Valley in the first round. I think a dangerous San Antonio team. Look, you've got a team like Converse Judson. Of course, they took that Week 11 loss. You wonder where their head is at, but they are, of course, very, very dangerous. From the Valley, keep an eye on San Benito. Keep an eye on Weslaco, teams that I think could make a run. Overall, when you take a look at 6A Division I, it figures to be an absolute slugfest. We're going to have complete coverage for you at TexasFootball.com.